Hey everyone, Anthony here. Good to see you again. Today, we're taking a look at what happens when the spotlight someone wants turns into a wake-up call. Let's get into it. But first, make sure you're subscribed.
This project is intended solely as lighthearted creative content. No negativity of any kind is aimed at anyone featured in this video.
Hello, Myron. Did you see what happened to Northwest? What's your thoughts on it? In my opinion, Kim Kardashian is a monster and Kanye West was right all along. This is what happened when you have stupid parents that don't know what they're doing with no barriers or boundaries and letting her act like this. This is absolutely ridiculous. This is literally a kid. And then people get mad at Ye, saying, oh, bro, he crashing out. Oh, nigga, I'd crash out too if this shit was happening to my kid.
Stop antagonizing me. I am not allowing my daughter to be used by TikTok, to be used by Disney.
Kim Kardashian seemingly lets her daughter do whatever she wants. She's wearing face tattoos. She's 12 years old. She looks like a Tekashi 6ix9ine Labubu. She is already being sucked into this insanely demonic lifestyle, and Kim doesn't seem to care. It just feels like nobody is there to reel her in at all. Just look at what happened to Jaden Smith. Do you think that she'd be better off with Kim or Kanye raising her?
Wow, this is unbelievable. How can a mother do this to her child as the child's father crashes out in public? Look at her face. What's a labubu? Unbelievable. Guys, don't get married with the state. If you're going to get married, do a religious ceremony under God. Forget the state. Unbelievable.
Let me ask you a question.
Go for it.
Would you rather get $5 million or cancer?
What? What's the cash with the 5 mil?
Straight to your bank account, $5 million or cancer.
What the fuck? And what's the cash for cancer?
You get cancer.
What kind of fucking question is that?
Yeah, it's pretty basic.
5 mil, I guess.
Same.
Okay.
Oh, you are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
Like, this isn't even real. Both of these girls, different planet.
I think.
Just say you want me, it's okay.
Damn, you're so confident.
Just say you want me, it's okay.
I think.
What do you think? Why are you stuttering? Don't get nervous.
I'm getting nervous.
Why are you getting so nervous?
No way. I get nervous around him too.
Don't be shy.
What?
What do you mean? It's the big Cinco. You don't know who he is?
No, that's okay.
Do
you have a boyfriend
though?
though?
Why do they call you Big Cinco?
Because come on.
I don't have a boyfriend.
You don't?
No.
Oh, okay.
Did you just assume I had a boyfriend?
I assumed you did, because girls like you usually are in a relationship.
What are girls like me?
What is that?
Very nice girls with great personalities.
Thank you.
Yeah.
No, I don't have a boyfriend. I'm single.
Oh, okay.
Are you single?
Of course I'm
just
single.
like, I don't know where it came from.
Well, I'm married to the game personally. Yeah.
Listen, did you get your bars?
Really?
Yeah, I got it.
How long have you been on?
Let's make sure we're on point because.
Well, why'd you start?
Why did I
And not me.
Yeah.
That's a topper.
Because
What did I miss, guys?
It would be a great idea.
Oh, okay.
Because we had a lot of like.
Stego, you got your bars, bro? What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm ready to go. I got my whole
game.
verse right now.
Brother, would you like some food?
I'm ready to lay it down right now.
Make sure you're on tune, man.
I'm ready to lay it down.
Rude as
Who?
him.
Nico?
He just walked off.
Yeah, because you gotta make sure.
Guys, take notes. That's how you handle these OF girls.
You look like you're 40 or 50, but you're actually 26.
Yes.
Wow, did you know that?
Yeah, I see that comment a lot.
I'm making my own personal observation.
Yeah.
I'm sure other people have said it because it's a little obvious. I mean, did you know that?
I've just said yes.
Do you agree with that?
No, I don't.
So how old do you think you look? 55, 60?
No, 26.
You think you look 26?
Yes. I'm in good shape. I've got good hair, good skin.
There are 50-year-olds who are also skinny.
Probably just mind your own business. She's dressed as a Native American.
Are you trans? Is that a costume or is that how you are? Huh?
Do I look trans?
A little bit.
You look trans.
But it's also Halloween. I look trans?
I was just mind your own business. I'm not even talking to you. I don't give a fuck.
You're offended? You're offended, but you're dressed up like a girl.
I have a beard. Do girls have beards? I said what I have to say. Yeah, you said it. Now you can go. She can talk for herself too, right? She clearly doesn't want to because you're disrupting her life. I will just walk down the street. Good, please.
What the hell's wrong with you? Look like a Puerto Rican whore. Make me sick.
Guys, this video perfectly depicts what a failing society looks like. This guy, girl, whatever he was attempting to be at this moment is so deluded. His point had no point. Unbelievable.
A Thessalonian you're fighting. He's the biggest man I've ever seen. I wouldn't want to fight him.
That's why no one will remember your name.
Is there no one else? Look at this. Somebody come look at this. Look at this. Somebody come and look at this.
I'm gonna see if a normal person can submit a professional UFC fighter.
No, wait. Oh my god. Wait. Oh, Tracy. Ow, my tip.
The shoulder hurts.
Oh, now let's see how fast a professional UFC fighter could submit a normal person.
I got Tracy.
You lose.
Oh my god, that's it.
You win.
How'd you get this?
Now that is just funny. Props to her for getting in there and testing out her might against a professional UFC fighter.
Speaking of marriage, I wanted to know, do you think we're in a post-marriage society?
Yeah, so the problem is that there's zero advantage to marriage in the Western world for a man.
Affirmative.
There is zero statistical advantage. If you use your mind, if you use your head instead of your heart, and you look at the advantages to getting married, there are absolutely and utterly none.
Affirmative.
Because this new idea of new age feminism just basically destroys all men in the idea, in the event of her leaving.
Affirmative.
And it's very common that women leave, right? Let's stop the man versus woman attack, et cetera, et cetera. Life's difficult for everybody. We all have different challenges, different things to go through. But if a woman marries a man and it goes wrong, she has emotional heartbreak. Fine. But if a man marries a woman and it goes wrong, he has emotional heartbreak. Plus, everything he has ever worked for is ripped out from underneath him, and he has to give that chick money forever.
In some places, you don't even have to be married.
Exactly.
That's why the men don't want to live with the women either.
That's right. So when you make these rules and these laws, right, under the guise of feminism and equality, all this garbage, all you're doing is scaring men away from commitment. And then you have to add in the other hidden element. And the other hidden element is what I said earlier, is whose fault a lot of this is promiscuous women, right? So when society's broken down, if women were saying, if all women got together and said, we'll only have sex after marriage, guess what men would do? Get married. But you don't, right? So now you're in Miami. I go to Miami. I can f anything in the club. I don't have to marry any of them. If I marry them, I get wrecked. So, like, let's all use our brains here. What am I going to do? Well, I'm going to be like, well, no. Bounce. See ya. No. So men have been scared away from the idea of marriage. And that's a lot of that is the fault of this new bullshit law and this new feminism and this new crap. They don't give men any tactical advantage. And I'm talking about small things. A man's not even allowed to be a man in his own house. Do you know in England you will get accused of emotional abuse? I can marry a woman, not lay a hand on her. I can just raise my voice at her. That's emotional abuse. I can raise my voice at her because she's going out drinking with dudes. She can go out drinking 6 nights a week with men. And I can say, what the f***, you're my wife, sit down. She can call the cops, call me emotionally abusive. I get arrested now. Now there's a court case against me. I have to go to court and defend myself. She'll divorce me, take my house. I have to sell my car because she's drinking vodka with God knows who.
But you notice that
it's insanity.
I'm just going to come right out and say it. Those girls on the panel had no chance. He articulated his points so well. I can only imagine what they had to say next.
You're better than us because you don't have a...
Yes.
I don't think I'm better than you. I kind of am better than you. I think I just
Maybe
have
like a
high
helicopter
standards.
sister or something?
No, just like standards. Maybe you should have some standards too.
Okay, whoa. Penny, wait, please. You guys okay? Yeah. Wow.
Holy wow. Not much more needs to be said after that.
Would you rather a tall, skinny guy or a short, muscular guy?
Short muscular! Short muscular.
Short, muscular?
Yeah, but not too short. Not too short.
What's short for you?
Below 5'10". Nah.
How tall do you think I am?
5'10".
I'm 5'7". I'm 5'7".
Stupid.
I'm sorry to tell you, I'm 5'7". I had to break it over here. I thought I was 5'10".
Wow. Perfect example. Girls know nothing.
Okay.
You will not guess
Yeah, wait.
where I'm about to take you
Yeah,
right
that's
now.
what I was about to ask. Where are we going? You didn't even say.
To eat.
Okay, where?
You will not guess where I'm about to take you to eat.
Oh, so you want me to guess?
No, yes, guess. You will
Like,
not
I don't
guess.
know. Give me a hint. Like,
You love it.
I love
And it's
it?
what you want to eat.
Oh, so you know what I want.
I'm telling you right now, just guess where I'm about to take you.
Because I was literally going to guess the sushi spot down the road. Remember I was talking about that? Is it?
No, you did not.
Is it?
We have a winner.
Gotcha, bitch. This is absolute genius. I'm 100% using this. Good job, my brother. We're rocking with you.
Completely. I like gobbled it up. It was so well done, and all of you play a part in that chemistry. Vanessa Sue is a soon-to-be mom who's going to be stepping into this massive new role, but she also wants to hold on to her career and still save the world and protect the citizens.
I spoke to Matt and Kevin and everybody about any tropes, and I was worried about it at certain points. He annoyed him sometimes because I was thinking about it so much because there are so many cliches associated with so much of the time mothers in films over the decade.
He absolutely can't take it. I think every guy can relate to this.
What's the biggest dude you've ever fought?
It's not that big. I don't know.
You think you beat me in a street fight?
Huh?
You think you beat me in a street fight?
You in a street fight?
Yeah.
You're a podcaster, brother.
I love it. I love it. So the answer is then yes, yeah?
Of course.
I love it. I love it. I think I might be able to get you.
Yeah. You won't.
This is absolute gold. When he said, of course, he should have known that moment that you don't pick fights with people who fight for a living.
Do you think I have a chubby face?
I don't really be in your face like that, to be honest with you.
Look at it.
Do I think you have a...
Like, is it chubby or is it structured?
It's whatever you think it is.
Nice.
I don't like your responses.
Just like a woman.
Ma'am, of course you didn't like his responses because he didn't simp for you and tell you exactly what you wanted to hear.
Linebacker dude that was sitting in 17C literally picked this man up underneath his armpits and put him down.
This cell phone video of law enforcement escorting a man off a plane in cuffs went viral. Breeze Airways said he appeared drunk and repeatedly attacked flyers and the crew. Passengers told us it was this man who put him in his place.
What's up, Rodrigo?
Rayshawn Riley is a school security guard who happened to be on Wednesday's flight from Norfolk to Los Angeles. The U.S. Attorney's Office maintains the ruckus started with 47-year-old David Carver Jr. making sexual comments and racial slurs.
And my son is sitting right across. There's another couple right in front of me with their toddler baby.
The criminal complaint now filed against Carver maintains the crew had detained him twice with zip ties, but he broke them. Riley said he focused on the man when the pilot announced they were diverting to Colorado and alcohol was no longer being served.
That ticked him off, so he just took all this trash that he accumulated from the prior 3 hours on the flight, threw it down the aisle. And I said, oh man, this guy's finna be a big problem.
Riley says the man then took something out of his mouth and threw it before hitting the flight attendant's hands. That's when he says she asked for someone to help.
We 30,000 feet in the air. Ain't no telling what he was gonna do.
And all 6 feet 6 inches of Riley got up.
Yeah, big man.
I had no idea I had him off his feet until I actually saw that clip.
The principal says Riley's long been this school's gentle giant.
I thought that sounds like something Mr. Riley would do to ensure everyone's safety.
Good job, my brother. We rocking with you.
Guys, take notes. This man handled the situation perfectly. Kudos to you, sir.
Game point, you ready? A little tired, but I've been ready.
Game.
Yeah, right.
What the fuck?
Wait, what? It's not game.
So you're telling me that man just hit one of the craziest shots of all time right in front of your face and you're going to instantly start complaining? You know who you sound like? Give that man his props.
How much would you rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10?
I personally would rate myself a 10.
7.5.
I think I'm a 10 because I really think I'm pretty.
Stop it. Get some help.
You're a 4.
I think I'm a 10. I know I'm a 10. I'm confident that I'm a 10.
7.25.
I'm motherfucking 10.
Wrong.
You're a 2. Thank you. Goodbye.
We're so 10.
We're 10.
We back ourselves.
Realistically,
Like
an 8. I was gonna say an 8. Yeah.
You're so 6s, both of you.
10. Without a fucking question.
No, BMS, babe.
Broke my scale.
Broke my fucking scale.
Quick weight check.
Yeah, sure.
Jesus, jumping Jehoshaphat. You're both 3.5s. Come on, broke my scale? Who says that? Give me a break. Go away.
10, 11.
I would say I'm an 8. Solid.
10.
You gotta believe in yourself.
10.
If I'm being honest, I think I'm an 8.
10. 10.
From left to right, 6.75, 4.75, 4.75. Thank me later.
How much would you rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10?
On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm 10. I'm Hispanic and I got a family.
Well, I think that makes sense. You said you're a 10, there's 2 of you. That means you're a 5.
Still not uncommon to hear the phrase, that's a man's job. And I want to hear your thoughts on that particular phrase.
So remember, just oppose their views. It's super simple.
Okay?
There are men's jobs and there are women's jobs. I mean, I think we all, I mean, we're not saying that doesn't exist, right? I mean, you're not.
We are kind of saying that.
But it's just like if you pull up to a garage and you got to get like an alternator replaced and there's a woman mechanic, the majority of men and women are going to look at that and be like, hey man, I'm all for, women's rights. I mean, who isn't? But I also want my car to run well.
You can feel it. You can feel it. I can't take it.
We're going to discuss some of the most influential women, who you think they are, and sort of what gives them that influence. Michelle Obama, Shonda Rhimes. Women can do all sorts of things.
All right, buddy. Now disagree with that.
These are, the Michelle Obama thing. She got there because she slept with a man.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I think Michelle Obama is a fantastic example.
Right, but she wouldn't be in the White House if her husband hadn't gotten her there. I mean, very pretty. Very pretty.
Negative. Not only was that hilarious, but his points were spot on. They had absolutely nothing to say.
What they're doing with AI music, speaking of jazz, they did 50, I sent it to Jamie today. They took 50 Cent's Many Men and made it like a soulful song that seems like it's from the 50s or 60s. Have you heard this?
No, but I've heard a few other ones, not the 50 Cent one.
Dude, you want to listen to it?
Yeah.
It's so good. I sent it to Brian Simpson and he said, that is the best thing you've ever sent me.
And so they just did that.
Yes, through AI. It's not even a real human being's voice. And it's good, dude. It's good where you're like, whoa! Listen to this.
Yeah.
It seems weird hearing these lyrics with this kind of singing, because it's like hardcore gangster rap music, but with, listen to this though. It's kind of crazy that they're doing.
Many men wish death upon me. Blood in my eye, dog, and I can't see. I'm trying to be what I'm destined to be. Take my life away.
Woo! Isn't that great?
It gets better.
I put a hole in fucking with me. My back on the wall. Now you gon' see. Better watch how you talk when you talk about me. 'Cause I'll come and take your life away.
Woo! Oh, great. How incredible.
Nobody sings lyrics like that with those kind of lyrics.
No.
It's gangster rap lyrics with an
Right.
incredible voice. AI is scary, man.
Yeah.
That's so good.
I would argue the point here, sir. I would argue the point here.
Excuse me, it's ma'am. It is ma'am.
That when a girl worked for me, it was 50-50. If you work for nearly any other business in the world, you do not get 50% of the takings. If you go work at McDonald's and you ring up a register for an hour, you do not get 50% of that register. So that is a lie. Most companies pay you less than 1%. So to sit here and say that I was exploiting people is absolute fallacy. So that's the first thing.
It's like
So that's the first fallacy. I've let you talk. Now it's my turn. That's the first fallacy. The second fallacy is this whole patriarchy bullshit you're saying that are outdated ideas of masculinity.
Yeah.
The idea of patriarchy is now an outdated idea of masculinity. Perhaps in the West, in a declining empire, as we've already discussed on this stream, in an empire which is in absolute decline, you can have men who sit here and think there's absolutely nothing necessary about masculinity in the modern world, and that you don't need to be strong or brave or any of these things. You can sit around and cry and you're still a man. That is not true in most places on the planet. In most places on the planet, men need to be capable and competent, because if they don't, they do not survive. And I'll tell you something now, sir.
Ma'am.
I'll tell you something else now. You will sit here and talk right now about the patriarchy and how you can be in touch with your feelings and all this bull. The second you're physically assaulted or physically threatened, the first thing you do is you call a toxically masculine police officer to turn up with a weapon to protect you, because you cannot protect yourself. You are not against the idea of masculine power. You're not against the idea of men who have masculine imperatives to defense. All you've done is outsource it to someone else to do at the end of a phone call because you're too scared to do it yourself. Lying. You're lying.
No, that's absolutely incorrect.
Ideas. You don't want to do them yourself, and you hope everyone else does them for you so you can sit around and play video games.
Perfect.
If your son came home one day and said he was a girl, what would you say?
You are going to the Middle East, bro. You are going to the Middle East. And then let's see how much of a woman you are over there.
Why the Middle East?
I think they'd get him straight. Maybe throw him off a roof or something like that. Only 2 stories, though, so he can survive.
How are you?
Did you tell me or not that women like to see dick?
Man, you are one pathetic loser.
Fucking question.
Exactly. Get out of the way now. No. Now he knows how to be a man, right? Now he knows how to be a man. Stay out of the women's locker room. We don't want it. He needs to have his gym membership revoked. And the woman told you. He assaulted me. The girl told already. We already filed reports. No.
That's fine. I want the video.
You can't get rid of me for this. I'm a woman and I have every right to not want a man in the restroom when I'm naked. There are girls naked in there. Look at them walking in there like it's okay. It's
Bruh.
not okay.
You can't make this stuff up. Just send the asteroid already.
Do you guys think that height matters in a guy?
Yeah.
It does?
Yeah.
Step on the scale.
No.
Because weight matters in it.
Hey, look, I agree. This is a little bit harsh, but he is definitely spitting facts.
Hi.
Hi, baby.
Are you Al Bundy?
Yes, I am. Oh, and that's my housekeeper Consuela. Consuela upstairs, though.
I'm his wife.
It's a marriage of convenience. Unfortunately, not mine. I'm deporting her.
He absolutely can't take it. I think every guy can relate to this.
I was popping my pussy and living my best life in these white boy frat houses. I was shopping at Rainbow. I was eating buffalo chicken wraps every day. And I had a roster of guys that I would rotate through. So it's like, oh, sometimes it like literally hurts my heart. And when the nostalgia's that...
Guys, I've never seen that video. Wow. Holy what? This is what happens when you don't have red pill awareness. I've never even seen this video. This bitch is a what?
Yeah, buddy.
The blatant disregard that woman shows toward her husband, who is a multi-millionaire, keeps her soft in the home. She speaks to him about him like that to the world. I don't care if she's joking or not. That's unacceptable. Guys, do better.
Listen, man, you don't need Zoloft. What you really need to do is have a life that doesn't suck. The reason why you're so depressed is because you work this terrible job where you sit in a cubicle all day and you stare at a computer and you file paperwork for some big company. You get home, you're tired, your feet hurt, and what are you going to do? You're going to watch television, you're going to talk to your wife, who you've been involved in this crazy monogamous relationship with for 20 years, where you have no desire to have sex with her anymore, and you don't even communicate because most of your life you spend away from each other. You don't have any vested in, you don't have any shared interests. So what do? Well, you get depressed. You get bummed out. Your life seems pointless and hopeless. You're 40. You're dying. So what are they going to do? They're going to give you a pill. You're going to feel better. Well, what they really need to tell you is you need to do something with your life and make it more interesting. You need to be involved in something that you actually like doing. You only have one life. You gotta waste your life working for somebody? You should stop your need for accumulating objects and stop your need for, a big car and a big house, and find out something that you actually love to do and figure out a way to do it for a living. Whether it's stand-up comedy or music or writing a book, whatever it is, that's what's going to make you happy. Be involved in relationships where you're actually friends with each other. This is the thing I've been saying to people. People getting involved in these crazy relationships where they have these predetermined patterns of behavior that they think they have to follow. You have to see someone, and once you see them, you should only have sex with that one person, and you should be monogamous, and you should stay together, and you know what? Sometimes you got to do what the wife wants you to do. No, you don't!
All I'm looking for is, I'm sorry. Why do we gotta don't give me this, I'm overwhelmed, I'm this, I'm that, I shouldn't have done that. I don't want to hear the overwhelmed. Oh, yeah. Oh. or I don't she'll mumble stuff during the day. Like today she's like, I hear her go, I just cannot keep doing this. And I go, so I go, do what? She's like, just the same thing every day. I do the same thing every day. So in my head, I'm whispering, you just ran a marathon yesterday. You just got back. I don't know, this might be an edit. You don't just say that and expect me, I'm going to enjoy my day knowing my wife is miserable. I just want to say, it's life. This is life. That's it. What do you think I'm doing? I'm doing the same I did too.
I'm your dad. I'm your son.
Okay.
Hey, Dan.
Bubby.
No, you have to.
Do it. Sorry, just do it like me.
I don't know. Wait, you don't have to have an Asian accent.
Okay, I don't know what.
So you made it to the finish line. Thanks for watching all the way through. Just tap that like button, subscribe for more, and watch the next video to keep the party going. You guys are what make this channel great. See you at the next one.